Welcome to Destiny Digits. This is the life path reading for life path number 22. So your life path number talks about traits that you possess when you are born. So you come into this world with these traits. And in general, your life path talks about an opportunity that is available to you. So as a 22, you are a master builder. That means when you leave this life, whatever you were able to create while here on earth in this existence, there will be remnants of that for generations or decades to come, right? So when 22 is vibrating in their highest form, they are logical, intuitive, they're powerful, they lead with force, they're achievers, and they're also very resourceful. Now, when a 22 is operating in the lower energy vibes, they are inflexible, potentially overly stressed or demanding. They can become controlling, superior, manipulative, frustrated. So before the reading begins, if you are a 22, obviously you're watching this, you are, think about the types of energies that you are reflecting and putting out in your current life. Okay, now here we have a 5-card spread. The first card talks about your current position. The second card talks about what supports you. Third, what challenges or strengthens you. The fourth talks about something hidden from you, something that may lie dormant in your subconscious. And the fifth card talks about a nudge from spirit, something that you are being guided to. We have 3 cards on the top from the Starseed Oracle and 2 cards from the Soul's Journey. All right, so let's begin. So current situation for life path number 22, we have the 10 of Wands. So this card talks about burdens. It talks about working too hard, not having balance in life between work or personal things and love. It talks about potentially needing assistance and outside help from other sources. And it also talks about possible stress or issues, health issues caused by stress, right? So think about your current space, 22. Are you in a position where you feel like you are carrying a burden and you need assistance? You kind of just want to put it down and again. Now, if you are in this 10 of Wands energy, what supports you is Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be a person. This could be an organization. This could be an opportunity. This could be something that you need to morph into. So the Queen of Pentacles talks about someone that's generous, very practical, very gracious, someone that approaches things in a very sensible way. It talks about a love of family. Pentacles talks about all things in the earthly realm, right? Things that we can take in through our 5 senses. And so if you are in this space of feeling overworked, overburdened, lacking balance in life, you are being drawn to support by the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. And remember, that can come to fruition in a lot of different ways. But this energy talks about someone that's generous, someone that has the ability to make things more beautiful. And so the 10 of Pentacles is a pretty rugged type of energy to be in. But if there is something that you can tap into, or someone or something that can kind of help you restructure the situation that you're in, it would be that energy of the Queen of Pentacles, because all in all, this is a practical energy about how to move forward. So 10s talk about the end of a cycle. So a cycle has ended where you have been overworked, and it's now to begin again, but the approach you need to take is one of practicality. Now, what challenges or strengthens you as you make this transition is going to be the 7 of Pentacles. So 7 talks about seeds being well planted and you receiving rewards for your efforts, right? It talks about being patient. In order for things to grow that you have planted, it takes time. It's not something you will see within minutes or hours or days, maybe not even months, right? So give it time, be patient. If they were well planted, you will see them come to fruition. It talks about taking rest. After you've worked, it's time to step back and rest. And that's very practical coming from that Ten of Wands energy. And it talks about avoiding worry. So while things are growing and blooming and blossoming, a challenge for you is to stay patient, to rest, and to avoid worry. It's just not necessary. Trust that things will come and grow as you desired. If you put the work in, you will see the end result. It may not be in the time frame that you most want to, but you just have to trust that because you did what you were supposed to, it is coming. Now, something hidden from you or unknown is the Strength card. This could be something that's in your subconscious. Though the Strength card talks about power, assertiveness, it talks about kindness, compassion, being forgiving. And so this would be something that you were not aware of. And so this is saying that you are stronger than you know. So we don't know how long it will take for us to get to the fruits of our labor, but there is a certain strength that you possess. And the strength comes from gentleness. It comes from forgiveness. It comes from patience. You know, in order to tame this lion, it wasn't about being brute and harsh and aggressive. It was actually being passive and forgiving and soft. And so this could be a way that you need to approach a situation. This could also be a way that you need to approach yourself as you transition through these things. And the last card talks about what spirit is guiding you towards, or just a nudge that spirit is giving you. So the final card, from the 10 of Pentacles, which is the end of a cycle, to the 9 of Cups, which is beautiful. The 9 of Cups talks about wishes coming true. It talks about dreams. The things that you dreamt have actually become a reality, right? It talks about your life possibly feeling magical. It talks about good fortune, and also that you having faith in the universe that all will be well. And it's this challenge card in the 7 of Pentacles. When you're not seeing the fruits of your labor manifest, it is the faith that you need to possess, which requires strength in order to get to this 9 of Pentacles. And so you're getting there, but when you don't see it is when you have to be the strongest. Now, the 3 cards from the Starseed Oracle talked about a light body activation. It says, trust the timing. Time is not running out, right? And so even though a lot of time maybe passing and you're like, oh my God, I just want this, or I got to get it, or whatever, time is not running out. Don't believe the hype. Trust the time. It requires a certain amount of time for success to develop. And so even if it feels like it takes a long time, realize that it's actually the right amount of time. While you're going through this phase, this transition, you've gotten to the end of these burdens, you've released them, you've put them down. There's something else you want to see in your life. As you rest, realize that physically and emotionally, you are being called to heal. This journey has been exhausting on you in a lot of ways, and you have to change your patterns of behavior as you go forward, right? You need to know when to ask for help. You need to know when it's unnecessary to stress, because it doesn't cause anything. It doesn't cause a change to your situation. It's just unnecessary. And you also need to know that something in your soul, something in your overall existence is changing or activating. And so the struggles that you are enduring are necessary for your overall growth. Don't take it personal. Attempt to gain an outside perspective, even if it is on your own life, to understand that all things that take place, no matter how long it takes for them to unfold, are truly for your benefit. While something is growing, that is another opportunity for you to pause and to grow yourself, okay? Now, the two cards you have from your soul's journey are empathy and perseverance. So empathy says, I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation, right? So maybe there was something that seemed like a burden. But on the other hand, it potentially could have been a material blessing, something that you were able to acquire. So this could also be asking you to see something from a different approach, a different perspective. And so what may have seemed like a struggle maybe was not a struggle. You know, step outside of one pair of shoes and step into another to see it from a different perspective, but that takes strength. Lastly is perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And so even if you have this 10 of Wands energy, the 9 of Cups is where you're going. Trust that the vision you have will manifest no matter how hard it may feel, no matter how long it may take, right? Trust your vision. And you may not see it manifest in the amount of time or in the way that you desired, but if you put the work in, it will come. That's just the law of life here on earth. All right, 22s, you are master builders. Whatever you create is incredible, And it's not only beneficial to you, but it's beneficial to those that come after you. So don't give up, stay patient, tap into your strength, realize that timing is not always up to us. But while we go through timing, we can rest, we can heal, we can activate things within inside our soul, and we can see the situation we're in through all sides so that we don't seem like we're just a victim of our own circumstance. All right, 22s, thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.